blue tomato.
Yes, it has blue pigment in it. When the sun hits it, it's called a blue gold. So it has some of the same colorants that grapes and others have in it. And when it's ready, it's gold.
Gold.
But this didn't have much sun, but the part that gets in the sun, so this will turn gold here. This wasn't in the sun, so it's gold. And it should be good. I don't know if you want to try it. I don't know if you like tomatoes or.
Yes.
I don't know if it'll be good or not. It
Yeah.
should be. It's fresh. It's there's plenty. But this I'm anxious to see how these taste with the gold on it. I mean the blue, and the rest
okay.
that's not in the sun will turn gold. But you can see that the birds, they eat it, and what happens is the birds get thirsty, so they're going after the water. So they'll pick a hole and get some water, and then they'll come and pick another hole. So,
Yeah.
but once you have a hole, then the flies get there.
For everyone. Here's in the garden for everyone.
Yeah,
For the-
animals.
For the
If you plant enough, it's okay.
Yes,
Let the birds have some stuff, let the people have some stuff, and you keep the rest. This year I didn't grow any bell peppers. These are all pimentos. And a pimento is very sweet even when it's green. I don't know if this is, of course, I don't spray, so it's all very edible. And I don't know if you want to try any of it. It's like a bell pepper, but it has more of a sugariness to it.
Riecht lecker.
I mean, you could try it.
Whoa! And you?
It'll taste like a bell,
Komm, wir haben eben gegessen, können wir noch
but it'll be sweeter. It'll taste, a bell has a green bell can be kind of harsh. It has a little more sugar in it. And that's pimento. You normally see them when they're red, but even when they're green, they're very good.
This is very green.
They're tasty. This is asparagus. When you let it go. And you've probably seen that. Yeah, I imagine it grows well in Germany, right? I mean, there's an asparagus right here.
Ja, Spargel, ja.
I don't know if you've had a raw asparagus. They're better than cooked.
Yes?
Yeah, trust me, they're very good. Just eat that. It's the best way to eat asparagus.
Ist gut, ne?
Very delicious.
Yeah, it's better. It's better than the flavor is perfect.
If we knew this, we would come earlier
Yeah.
because we had just yet our dinner.
Oh yeah. And that's what I do when I work. I believe now I eat as much of my food raw because to me most food tastes better raw than cooked.
Stimmt.
Yeah, it's very good.
Very delicious.
And when you steam it, it's good, but I think it's better raw.
It tastes like something with nuts.
Yeah, very
Nuts.
nutty and woody.
Nutty, yeah.
And also I don't can as much anymore. I ferment everything. So as much as I can. And I don't fermenting like have you had anything fermented ever?
Was ist das?
Well, pickles are and a long time ago they used to ferment pickles, and some still do. But everything fermented is sour. Well, kimchi's fermented, but anything that's fermented gets a sourness to it. From
You put it in water and salt
Yes.
and nothing
Just
else.
let it do its thing. So I ferment. Green tomatoes are great fermented. They're wonderful. At the end of the year when the frost comes, I'll collect all my green tomatoes and just make big jars of it and ferment it and eat it all year. And it's very
Wow.
tasty. But most things ferment. Zucchini ferments great. So that's how I extend my harvest through fermenting. And most people just come and somebody just drop this off. I tell people, the lawn care people, just come dump it. And asparagus. I've tried all new squash this year. So I've got some winter squash. So I've got giant futsu and some other. You can walk right here. These are potatoes. And I'm getting ready to harvest them.
Red potatoes.
Yeah. There should be tons and tons in here. There's just yeah. They grow well here.
And you do it everything alone, yes?
Yeah.
Your daughter is helping here.
I hope she would. I do have a daughter.
She have to.
Well, no.
one day.
My hope was to get her out here, but she's a girl, so maybe if I had a boy, he'd like to dig in the dirt. She doesn't want to get
Okay.
dirty.
But she has then to prepare this stuff.
Well,
How old is she?
no, she's 14, gonna be 15, so
Okay.
she's more about her makeup and her hair and her voice and not sweating and doesn't like bugs. You can just walk through here, it's
Maybe
fine.
one
And,
day.
and even though they're potatoes, you can walk on this.
My sister, for example, she was like this too. But
yeah?
now she would like to dig in the earth.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Everything
she
is
got older?
possible.
Yes, I
Oh, yeah?
have long fingernails
Uh-huh.
and fake lashes and all this.
Oh, and those are pears, like that's an Asian pear behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And the only pears that grow here are the hard ones, like Asian pears. So that's an Asian pear. This is a kefir, which is also a European hard pear. And different kind of cantaloupes. And these are the, it's hard to see, I've got some in there, some squash. Those are, it's called different names by different people. It's a Italian.
Like a suppo or something like
Yeah.
that.
So these are all winter squash in here. These are I think these are the black futsu right here. In here.
Oh wow.
So they're all through here, and I'm just trying them this year. I don't know how they'll turn out.
How big is this land?
And this is what's that?
How big? How
It's 1/8 of an acre.
One
So an acre is 40,000 square feet. I know you use different units,
Okay.
so it's
I had to.
yeah, doing it in head.
Calculate.
It's very small.
But it's enough for 1 year for one family,
Oh, it's enough. It'd be enough for probably 20 families.
20 families.
I give away. I have a hard time keeping track. I fill this bench up every day. So I calculate I probably give away 10,000 pounds of food easy, and just stuff I can't eat.
And you
that I can't.
don't buy in a store.
No, I try
Wow.
not to.
It's
so
very
these are
good.
these are all blackberries. Oh, and there is one. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes the birds get them. I don't know if these should be sweet. Oh, I lost it. I don't know if you want to try that. It's a blackberry.
The consulate. Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be sweet or sour. It's hard to tell.
Sweet.
Was it sweet? Good. That other one fell in there. The birds get those. They come out and they wait and they get them just at the right time.
What a bit.
Beets, yeah. They're
How do you say it in English? Beets?
beet. A lot of people call them beetroot,
Beetroot.
but we call them beet. Yeah. So they're ready to be picked. I've already picked the real big ones, and these are. It's the end of the year for them. This is zucchini. This is okra, which grows pretty well in the south. Have you ever eaten okra?
Okra?
This is normally they cook it. You can eat it raw. It's actually very good. It's good for you. You just eat it like it's a pickle or something. That is a